or maybe people think you're a know-it-all because you offer like really good wisdom that nobody really takes unless you're around the right people that actually appreciate that arcane knowledge, you know. And you know, I don't know where you are at in your journey, y'all. Maybe this is all to prepare you for like a soul tribe energy, or maybe it was all to prepare you to end up here, y'all, and find your home here. I mean, this is a very high vibrational place to come. Anyway, the point is that if you haven't found a sense of belonging yet and you've succeeded in moving forward regardless, don't think for 1 second that that's not unseen and that it will all pay off eventually. There is a silver lining. Maybe you need to work a little harder as well on discerning red flags and, you know, having less patience for people's potential, you know, the possibility of potential versus, you know, what they're showing you. You know, if actions don't back up words, y'all, that's manipulation, period. So, you know, anyone can sound good. Anyone can be convincing. But don't turn a blind eye to those actions that don't match with what's been said, okay, and presented to you. I feel like you've learned these lessons, some of you, and some of you are in the process of learning them. This person had a fantasy and they worked with other people, very, very confident that it would all turn out the way that they had imagined, but now they're in a nightmare because their mask is falling out. Like they can't hold up the charade anymore. And here you are just like, I don't know what you're doing, but it's very clear. Your energy is too big to dismiss. It's like the elephant in the room. You know what I mean? It's like you're taking up space, even if you don't mean to, because you're supposed to. And you have some kind of purpose here. And you're a warrior and an alchemist, and you're inspiring. So let's see. That's what I'm getting. So you're a badass, and continue being that. And you're going to find your people, I promise. These people probably feel very ashamed now. They feel, I don't know if it's guilt. I don't know if they're capable of that, because if you could be so, like, voyeuristic and diabolical in the first place, then, you know, I would bid the question that, you know, do you even have a heart? But at the very least, they definitely are feeling shame and embarrassment. And, you know, that's the first step towards being humbled and stepping out of the grandiose delusion that you've normalized in your head. Yeah, I feel like maybe that was your purpose in these people's lives, or this person's lives. You know, God has a way of using certain people, you know, being messengers, to plant seeds. And sadly, you know, it's a catalyst for change, and it could be very painful. And like, why did I have to go through that? Like, what I deserve, right, to go through that. But don't think that it's going to not come back to you, because it will. It's like God had to send in his greatest people sometimes to show these types of people what self-love actually functions as, because they have a distorted belief in what self-love is. And they shouldn't be going around here just like forcing energies like this and being so confident without anything to back up this confidence, mind you. It's like you have nothing to show for, like, for you to be that confident. No offense. It doesn't show in your actions. Like, have you built an empire? Are you succeeding in your job? Are you inspired? Like, what do you stand for? What, you know, it's like, I feel like these are the types of people that are just grandiose, like the delusions of grandeur, because they're so entitled and they're used to getting their way, because they are dark, manipulative hoes. Like, you know what I mean? And it's like, they commonly deal with people that are insecure maybe, and they don't know how to stand up for themselves. But you're a whole different breed. They were not expecting that, because you could have been the nicest of all of them. You could have seemed like the most kind, innocent, people-pleasing energy of all of them. And turns out that you're like, oh, hell no. No. We don't need to be friends. I'm fine with that. No. I'm not going to chase you. And no, I don't care. In fact, I feel like my life is going to progress quicker if we just either take it outside real quick to get it over with and brawl out, or because I don't have time for this is what I'm getting. I feel like you don't have time for this shit. You're too grown, and some of you have like a real purpose. Like, you can't be just distracted with this ridiculousness. It's like we're adults. It's like like these people, I don't know, they never self-actualize into adults. They're still stuck in high school or something. It's ridiculous. And you already know that somebody doesn't love themselves and they're not actually confident. They're just compensating for the internal insecurity when they have to mob up, gang with numbers to gang up on one person. A person that's actually self-confident, y'all, and loves themselves goes directly to the source and deals with it direct with the one person. They don't involve other people, and they take it direct to the source. And that doesn't mean that you're confrontational. That just means that you realize there's an issue and it needs to be discussed, because you're not willing to tolerate the outlandish behaviors that you've been observing or experiencing in your energy. And so if somebody's not willing to find a solution, or if they're not willing to express to you what the problem is so that you can figure out a remedy of some kind, then they need to be removed, and you need to remove yourself, and you're fine with that. In fact, you probably prefer it. It's like, and that's what a healthy person would do. You know, and I feel like now they feel rejected and they feel stupid because they talk so much crap so confidently about you. Like, these could be people that don't even really know you, or like they just so badly wanted to. Yeah, I was just lowering my brightness so that my battery lasts longer. They just so badly wanted to believe that you can't possibly be all of those things. You're just masking like they are, or whatever. It's like their ego couldn't handle it or something. But you really are who you are, and you really have self-actualized. You really do feel what you feel or think what you think, and you're not influenced easily by others unless they can prove that their point of view is more efficient in some way. Or it's like you're just emotionally intelligent and stable. It's like an elephant energy, y'all. It's like imagine going up to an elephant and trying to push him over. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Are you slow, or like, why did you think that you can do that? It's like, do you not see that this is a 500-ton, whatever, how much they weigh, elephant? Like, the fuck? They're not even doing anything to you. You just don't like that they're there, and they're taking up too much space, and they're blocking the view that you want for yourself, or whatever the problem is. It's like they really thought that they could just go out to this elephant and just like leave. go away. And just like you were just gonna leave like that. No, I'm eating and I'm not finished here, and what the fuck? Like, it's like that energy, y'all. You probably were like, dude, these people are like Martians from a different planet. Like, I've never experienced this. Like, this isn't my first rodeo, but I've never experienced people that so badly want to not like me or want to misunderstand me. It's like you could probably tell that they just clearly they liked it when you got slighted in any kind of way, or like when people didn't hold space for you or did. It's just like, it's just weird. They're clearly so envious. It's to the point where like they probably obsess about you, and it's like, yo, y'all need to get your own shit going, because this is not even that serious. It's like, what, they really expected you to just stay there to be abused and to be tormented when you're just trying to eat there as the elephant that you are, and you're like, what the fuck? I have to eat, I have needs, and I'm here first. What's your problem? It's like, and no, I'm not going to move. I'm bigger than you. And it's like, what the frick? This is a free world. It's like, it's such a weird energy, y'all. It's kind of funny, but it's also like, if you actually went through this, I'm sure it wasn't funny. But if you're in the part of the healing journey where you can make jokes about it because it's so ridiculous, good for you. You'll get there if you aren't. Hopefully. I'm praying for you. Okay. You really know that like you're high vibrational when you can not personalize things and be emotionally intelligent enough to separate yourself and not absorb their shame or the guilt that they're trying to project onto you. You can differentiate between the energies, y'all, and realize, okay, that's definitely not my energy, and I'm not accepting that. I'm not inviting that into my my auric field, and I'm going to have to set a boundary. And I feel like these are the types of people that get offended by boundaries. Like, they literally want to punish you and make you feel like the worst person in the world for establishing normal, healthy boundaries. Like, it's like, how dare you? No one's ever set a boundary for me. It's like, what? Anyway, you get my gist. My drift. Okay, is what I meant. Okay, in the healing phase, it's ridiculous and they're tragic. Karma is going to be epic and joy. Exactly, y'all. Yeah, it's just, it baffles me because it's like, damn, you've lived your whole life. And let's just say these are like 30-year-old adults, or even like 25 and up, or even worse, 40 and up, and they're still just like, and they enable each other. They keep each other complacent. They keep each other, you know, normalizing toxicity and, you know, in their shadow side or whatever, their south node. And it's like, do you not have any awareness of the real world? Like, this is just your group. Nobody else behaves like this. Are you aware of that? Like, I feel like these are the kinds of thoughts that you had. It's like a group of narcissistic people, you know, or maybe con artists, or just people that need so much attention. And it's like, I feel like year one elephant energy just like rocked their whole world. And it was like, let's just say 50 of them against you. And you still rocked the world. And you didn't even try to. They actually intended to rock your world in the worst way. And they still, it was their game. It was their plan. It was their, it was their strategy, and they failed. And you weren't even told the rules. And you were only one person, a one-man army. And you still unmasked these people. Good for you. That tells me that God specifically put you in their path to show them a thing or two. And I don't feel like you were trying to hurt them. In fact, you could have tried to be diplomatic. It's like, why don't you guys like me? Not that it's hurting my feelings in the sense that I'm gonna pout and feel like, oh my God, like I have to make them like me. No, I'm genuinely curious. Like, did I offend you, or like, what's the problem here? You know what I mean? It's like, I can tell when I'm not welcome. Like, I can tell when there's a problem. Like, but you keep denying that there's a problem, and then you try to gaslight me and say, oh my God, Elle, like, you're paranoid. Or whatever your name is, y'all. I'm just saying, it's like, these are the type of people that would do that. Like, they know what they're doing, but then they would try to gaslight. It's ridiculous. Oh my God, stop harassing us and trying to like fix a problem that doesn't exist when you know it does. It's like, what? You guys are weird. You're strange. Yeah, stop harassing us. Leave us alone. Like, what? Move on. What do you mean? Like, okay, I'm gonna move on. Bye. It's like they make it seem as though you trying to figure out a solution to what you don't understand, why the energy is weird, because you don't know what their problem is. And it's okay if they have a problem with you. You'd like to know so you can figure out if there's a solution, or if, you know, there's any compatibility here to work things out and work together. That's what a good person does. As well as you might have been concerned that you hurt somebody's feelings because you have empathy or whatever, but then only to find out that it's like they're just playing head games with you, thinking that that's gonna get them the result that they're looking for. Yeah, it's like you're an elephant that they thought would shrink themselves. Like, how do you figure? Like, how is an elephant gonna do that? Please explain. I'll wait. You know what I mean? It's like weird. Like, why did they think that? Anyway, Holy Spirit, holy angels, archangels, ancestors, and the Most High, calling on you to channel your ancient wisdom, your guiding light, and your clarity, your strength, with intention towards our blessed North Nodes. Please help me bring forth the most important messages for my current collective, clear, concise, and precise. I will interpret these messages from the heart, from the soul. Any negative energy interference, please return to the sender. And on behalf of the collective, myself, we love you, we thank you, we trust you, Spirit. Knight of Wands. This is somebody who is moving passionately forward, going after their desires, their passions, their inspiration, with ferocity, with fire behind it. This is Scorpio Sagittarius energy, Knight of Wands in the upright. It's like you might even be going forward with a sense of humor on top of it. It's like that's how confident you are inside. It's like, okay, the devil comes out first, y'all. You can't make this up. Jesus Christ. Get that ass out of here, Lucy. We don't need that. So yeah, something was as toxic as I was explaining, y'all. It was just like lunacy is what it was. Ridiculous. Ludicrous. Okay, Ludacris the rapper could be significant. Yeah, the devil emperor. Okay, so you could be an emperor and empress energy, and it's like they don't want you in that position because then they feel inferior, but they don't want to admit that. It's like they want to be the boss, or they want to be the one who calls the shots or tells you people how to live their lives or runs the show. And it's like you didn't concede to this person. You're not afraid of this person. You yourself, even as a feminine, might be an emperor energy. You know, you could play both roles. As I mentioned previously, you could be like hyper vigilant, playing both the masculine and the feminine role, you know, building an empire, relying on yourself because that's the only person that you've been conditioned to be able to rely on. Yeah, I mean, you could be the emperor. And masculines might have a problem with that are unhealed, you know what I mean? It's like, it's emasculating, but it shouldn't be. They're personalizing it. You're just living your life, doing your thing, and getting what you need to get done because they didn't show up the way that they should have to play that role. So what else are you supposed to do? Exactly. They're very toxic. They wanted you to like crumble or something without them and give away your power, which is just ridiculous. So toxic. But anyway, okay, so the problem is somebody let go of something, or they can't hold on to something, or they can't keep something or someone close to their chest. They can't possess something. They can't, or someone. It's like they can't collect somebody and keep them on a string and puppet them and add them to their garage harem, or, you know, come and go as they please, you know, like a revolving door system, or, you know, be there when they feel like being there and then just disappear when they want to go do something with someone else. It's like the problem is somebody can't hold on to you. They can't, you know, they can't possess something or someone. They can't hold you back. They can't control you. This devil, this person, or this toxic group, or whatever this devil energy is, it's like the devil can't bind you. They can't bind you to something or entangle you in something that you don't resonate with and you don't want to be a part of. You're not interested enough in belonging. It's like you're okay with the loss. It's like you'll pass. You know what I mean? They were banking on the fact that you would be so crushed to not have them in your life, or be accepted, that you would allow yourself to be binded to something that you don't resonate with. Maybe a third-party situation. Maybe, you know, being okay with people just coming and going and their presence not being there whenever they feel like it, or, you know, breaking their promises and things being a performance instead of authentic experience. It's like you're not okay with these things, and you're okay. That's fine. You guys do what you do, and we can separate now. We can bid each other farewell. Sorry that you feel that way. I'm not going to change my life path for you, though. I'm not going to sacrifice my needs. I know that you're probably used to that, but, you know, I know where I'm going. I know what I want for my life. I feel like you know what you want for your life. Like, some of you could want a family and to get married, or some of you could have a specific career goals in mind, or you've been doing something for a while, or you know what you're doing. Like, you know what you want in your life, and you're not going to stop trying to cultivate that. In fact, some of you might already have established some of that or all of that, and it's like, why would you sacrifice when you can have it all? Or why would you settle, you know? Yeah, I'm on the throne, impossible with my crown on my head. I'm guided by my archangel Mantis. Absolutely, girl. Or masculine, I can't tell. I can't look at the picture right now because it's too small, but don't take that as an insult, please. I didn't mean it that way. I was just saying I cannot see. I literally can't tell. But anyway, shine star. Absolutely. Okay. Crown on the head, stay on your throne, because that's your life. You take up the space that you need to take. Like, period. You were brought into this world to do so. Like, express yourself. Don't dim your light. Don't shrink yourself. Don't, you know, people please and chase after people who clearly are very casual about losing you and losing your respect or losing your presence. It's like, that's fine. I have tons of people in this 8 billion populated world of people that I'm sure would appreciate my presence. And if I haven't found it yet, I know it's out there. It's like I exist, so that's proof that people like me exist. Okay? I just haven't found them yet. Okay? Exactly. You can't settle. That's just enabling. Every time you abandon yourself and give people free passes when you don't feel comfortable with it, or you know that you shouldn't because you didn't do anything to deserve that, or to take responsibility for an argument that you didn't cause or try to escalate, or whatever it is, it's like you know that, like, nah, dude, like, that's fine. I'm clearly not welcome here. This is toxic. It's the devil in the upright, y'all. That's really toxic situation. Whatever that devil energy is. People are on demon hour time here. I don't know what is possessing them. Maybe they have dark attachments. I don't know. But it's like, the problem is, so the situation is the devil. The problem is the Four of Coins in reverse, which is like, the devil can't bind you. You're unbindable, okay? The elephant is not coming. No matter how hard you pull on that rope, even if you add 5 more people, the elephant still is not going to move if it doesn't want to. It's like, all right, deep down. Hold up, yo. Oops, I clicked the wrong button. Hold up, yo.
This is the gelatin recipe that took
Go back. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. Vibes are back, y'all. Okay, so deep down, or the lens somebody's looking through, Spirit. 4 of Swords, 10 of Swords, yikes. Somebody is feeling crushed, defeated, ruinous, rock bottom. They're taking a break because I feel like they didn't expect you to. It's like, I don't know why they thought, it's like, I feel like this is the same type of person or people that was so inclined to just casually let you slip through their fingers. They were okay with sacrificing you, or they were okay with abandoning ship. But yet, the second that you do that, because you're clearly unwanted or unchosen or whatever the case is, it's like, how can they have this reaction? It doesn't even make sense. Make it make sense. It doesn't. You cannot rationalize something that's irrational, y'all. And I don't know if they're aware of how irrational that is, or maybe they weren't ready for this. They weren't prepared for this. But it's the devil. You're in your ego. Of course you weren't. This person needs to get humbled like forever a clock ago is what I'm saying. Like, thanks so much for the follow, love. Welcome to Soul Tribe. Yeah, so now they feel crushed. They might even feel betrayed. The fuck, y'all. They're going through like a permanent end. Like, this is like a permanent ending. This is like, you know, you only need 1 sword, right, to stab through somebody's heart or in their back. But this is like 10 swords. It's like somebody's taking a break to reassess the situation. They feel crushed. This is like a catastrophic ending, like, you know, rock bottom. Why the 10 of Swords and the 4 of Swords? Because that means that they're losing something. They're taking a loss. You know, maybe somebody lost their job, this could be, or maybe somebody's realizing there's no proof to support whatever this was, or they're losing a blessing. Maybe you're the blessing. Yeah, maybe they're losing access, or yeah, you're like walking away, like you're removing yourself. And, you know, if you're big energy, if you're big pressure and you're a genuine person, that's a huge loss. I feel like somebody was so toxic and entitled and just grandiose that they didn't even consider this possibility. Ridiculous. For some reason now they feel betrayed or crushed, or it doesn't make sense. Okay, in the past, yeah, I feel like they stabbed you in the back. It's like, what you're not even trying to do, you stab them in the back with malice. You probably try to make it as smooth and kind and as low conflict as possible. You were just trying to accommodate the way that they were treating you, which is unwelcomeness. It's like, you clearly don't like me or want me around, so I'm going to move now. I'm going to leave. Why would I stay? I have no reason to. I have things to do. But for some reason, I don't know if this is just like sinking in, or this is just an ego death, or just like they feel some type of way. Okay. In the past, it's like some kind of disturbing news came in, or somebody overreacted, or like there was like somebody didn't take the right actions, or There was no communication. Eight of Wands in reverse. Like, it's like somebody could have done something impulsive, and they like didn't try to like discuss, or something happened here that was just like, clearly you don't want to fix whatever this is, so I'm going to leave now. Like, what else would a normal healthy person do? That's the thing. This person's probably not used to people that actually love themselves, and they thought that, you know, you were just another pawn or something, but you're not. You're a different breed. It's like, no, dude, we're not running that. We're not doing it. And it's very offensive and hurtful that you tried, but it is what it is. I'm not going to personalize it. I'm just going to continue on my way, and it'll hit you eventually. It's like, you know, all those feelings that they bury or throw under the rug and avoid and rewrite the story with so that they feel less guilty. It's like all of that shit that you're compartmentalizing and oppressing and trying to distort into like a delusional story or whatever you do. No matter how many Gerugs you take or alcohol you drink or how much escapism you indulge in or how many other people you're with, it's like, because of your elephant energy, it's so big, it's so sturdy, it's unconquerable. Eventually that's going to come up to the surface. And see, when the devil doesn't get what he wants, you know, the devil's used to getting what they want, whatever this devil energy is. They wanted to bind you in something. They wanted so that you stayed in something that you're not meant to stay in. Okay? It's like, no, it's not what happened. I don't know why they thought that it would. Like, what the fuck? What's the strength? Yeah, strength. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all, I can't swear on TikTok. I have to stop. Okay, but seriously, for real, come on. I'm gonna throw these cards. It's like, what's the strength? Exactly. Your willpower, your strength, your hero energy for yourself, for others, for justice, for equality, for fairness, to continue on your mission regardless of who's there, who's not. You know, the strength to love yourself, the strength to take a leap even when you're unsure. I mean, you're like an alpha energy is what I'm getting. Like, or that's how you come off to these people, because they didn't get their way and you're still doing what you're doing. So you've earned your stripes here. Look, you've earned these stripes, dudes. And they have to respect that. They can't deny it anymore. They need to let that mask fall off and start snapping into reality again, because you're done with this game. You're not playing this game. You were never playing this game. They deluded themselves into thinking that you were. You were never playing this game. You were never trying to do this. It's like, yeah. It's like, I feel like it's really hitting that you're serious, that you're not, like, you haven't showed up, you're not reaching out like you used to, you're not trying to fix, you're not, you know, good for you. It's like you really meant it this time when you said, yeah, you know, okay, well, good luck, and don't ever approach me unless it's with authenticity and a real conversation and a real apology for whatever the frick this was. Otherwise, please keep over there, and we're going to separate and go on our separate paths now. And I'm totally fine with that. In fact, I insist on that. And they didn't believe you, I don't think. They really, I feel like it's, I don't know how much time it's been, but it's like really hitting that you're serious. Like, because you haven't, whoever this is, it's like you don't have time to focus your energy on them anymore. You know, and you have some kind of support, a community, or maybe you just love yourself. Like, all your actions support the fact that you're serious. You're protecting your peace. It's like, this took enough of your energy, enough of your time, enough of your grievance, enough of your, it's like you're not putting anything else into it. You didn't even get, it's like nobody reciprocated. It's like, you owe me. You owe me restitution. The fuck? Why would I continue with this? It's ridiculous. Anyway, so yeah, the advice here is that you need to let go of this. Keep going with that stance, because there was no real love here, and maybe this person lacks self-love just at the core. So how are they going to love you if that's the case? And at the minimum, they oppressed or repressed their feelings. They denied them. They avoided them, or they just didn't. This was a one-sided connection, or it's like you don't exist for people to use you. It's like, that's not why you're here. It's like, you're not here to be binded or entangled in third-party situations. You're not here to be ostracized and left out. You're not here